welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Kiarna Jayne, and make sure you subscribe to join the tribe. So over the past weekend I was going to film a vlog. In actual fact, I started filming a vlog and then I got ill. It was not very nice. I ended up being in bed pretty much the majority of the weekend. So I'm back here trying to film another video for you guys. I might actually show you a snippet of what I tried to film on the weekend. Hello. I just got my nails done and I really don't know if I'm sure on the colour. Like, do you like it, guys? I'm really not sure. Why is it that when you go into a nail shop, the hardest part is choosing a colour you actually like, and you get all panicky and you're like, oh, have I chosen the right colour? And this time, guys, I sat there and I was like, I don't think I've chosen the right colour. So yeah, today I decided to jump on a vlog. I haven't done a vlog in a while. I'm back on my channel. This weekend I think is going to be a pretty busy weekend, so I thought I would vlog away and bring you along with me. So I actually miss just, you know, recording everything that I do and putting it all together so you guys can see. I know a few people really like to hear about scripting, and I've done 2 videos on that. One which is on my success stories and another which is on how to successfully script a relationship. I have since had more success with scripting, but I also have an amazing workshop that I created that gives you the exact process I use within my scripting process. So yeah, if you are interested in that, I'm going to leave a link in the description below. Let's get on with the vlog. Looky who's here.
Not nice. I don't know what to do with you, honest. I don't know what to say.
So it is the next morning, and to be honest, last night was a little bit crazy because I don't know why I had this, but I had like a fever and my temperature was just through the roof, and I was shaking, and then I was cold, and then I was really hot, and then I was really cold, and then I was really hot. Wasn't it bad? I feel okay, but I feel a little bit weak. So we've decided to go and get a smoothie or a juice from a shop that's literally just around the corner from where I live, and then we might be possibly going shopping because I need some new black trainers. And yeah, slight change of plan, guys, because I honestly don't feel like I can pull myself out of bed just yet. I don't know what's going on. So Isaac's being a bae and he's gone to get me a smoothie. Thank you, Isaac. My ears are starting to ache a little bit. Thank you.
But no, yeah.
So yeah, straight after that, I conked. I was in bed, I was asleep, headaches, you know, all the jazz that you get when you're ill. So yeah, great. What I basically wanted to come in here and talk about today is the crippling sensation we get when we overthink, and why overthinking can basically, you know, lead you to self-sabotage in your relationships, in your career, in what you're trying to achieve. Because overthinking, you know, we are what we think. Our reality is created by our thoughts, and when we get into the rut of overthinking, then, you know, we go in like a downward spiral and pretty much become a victim to our own mind and our own thoughts, because we start, you know, overthinking things that haven't even happened yet. We start to create and we start to build this truth in our minds that we then react from, and we basically live from. So that creates situations and unnecessary drama that wasn't even there to begin with, and wasn't even there until we started to conjure it up in our minds. So I am definitely, or have been, an overthinker. Sometimes, you know, I just have those days where no matter what, my mind just likes to take over, and then I get stuck in this rut that I'm talking about, and my mood gets affected, and how I deal with people around me gets affected. And so overthinking really is something that I am trying to overcome and, you know, work through. And so I'm going to give you a few ways that I like to take a step back to gain control of my mindset and gain control of what I'm thinking about, so that I can just, you know, shift the way I'm feeling and shift out of this rut that we're in. So the first thing that I like to do when I'm overthinking is write all my thoughts down. There's an underlying fear whenever I'm overthinking that I sort of get myself into believing is true. So by writing out all these fears and thoughts that are coming up, you are releasing them. You are looking at them in front of you so that you can rationalize them and think, hang on a minute, this is not really like serving me to think this. What reality am I creating by thinking this? Has it even happened yet? And am I feeding into it more than I should be, and more than necessary, so that you can have a look at that and completely, you know, have a look at those thoughts, question them, challenge yourself and challenge your mind to see things in a different perspective, because life is all about perspective. How you deal with things, you know, how you think about things is all down to your perspective. And by having a look at that face on, you're able to completely change that around and change how you view things. So yeah, have a look at them, write them out in your journal, and then have a little conversation with yourself. I like to sit down as if I've got like a friend on the opposite side of me, and I will speak to myself how I would speak to a friend who is expressing these thoughts. So I wouldn't allow a friend to, you know, get so worked up in negative overthinking. I would try and talk them, you know, a way around of it. I would give them examples and a different perspective on what they are thinking. So this is what I like to do with myself. The key to self-development and working with yourself is actually being a friend with yourself. How you treat yourself is so important. If you wouldn't allow someone else to treat you a certain way, then you definitely shouldn't be treating yourself in that way. You definitely shouldn't be beating yourself up in terms of, you know, your thoughts and your mind and your process, because that's how you self-sabotage. You wouldn't allow your friend to beat themselves up around certain things, so why do you beat yourselves up about the same things? So yeah, be gentle, be kind with yourself, and also don't get annoyed at the fact that you are overthinking. Once you have noticed that you're overthinking, then you can slightly and subtly change it. But if you notice that you're overthinking and then you start getting annoyed at yourself about it, that's pretty much going to make it worse, and you're just going to feed into that negative energy and feed into the negative thoughts that you're already thinking, possibly about yourself and your situation and circumstances. So get your thoughts out into the open. Challenge yourself by having a deep conversation and asking yourself questions to get you shifting and thinking out of, you know, the mindset that you have been. And then go and do something to get you occupied. One of the main reasons, one of the main times that I overthink is when I'm doing absolutely nothing and I'm sat in bed and I'm scrolling through social media and I'm allowing my brain the time to go off and wander on all these different, you know, paths. When if I was actually doing something to preoccupy myself, like edit my YouTube videos, create a YouTube video, go out with some friends, go out with my boyfriend, I'm not giving myself and my brain the time to conjure up things that haven't even, you know, happened yet or don't even exist. And then, you know, that's how you lift your vibration. That's how you lift yourself out of that mindset, so that you know, you preoccupy your mind and you get yourself into a good feeling state, so that those thoughts are no longer, you know, coming in anymore, and you've broken the overthinking cycle for that moment. So try these few things when you find yourself overthinking. Know that it is completely normal. I think everybody overthinks, some of us more than others, but that is absolutely okay. If you find yourself really getting down about your overthinking patterns, try these 3 steps and hopefully this will get you out of the rut that you have found yourself in. If your mind can get you in the rut, your mind can get you out of the rut. So thank you so much for watching. I apologise for the non-vlog this week that I was so excited to film. Depending on what I'm doing this weekend or at some point during this week, I might jump on and do a vlog as I'm getting better in myself. But yes, come and follow me and say hello to me on my Instagram. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye.